All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Good Morning Xbox. I'm your host, Axel1324.
And I'm Cool Cat Terry.
And I'm Fastback 6768.
And seeing as I don't have to worry about blocking fast back here, I'm just kidding.
You can put all your ads on my stuff.
You need to get a screenshot of him sitting there and just have like a permanent screenshot of him there.
Put a little picture of him there. That's funny. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, another week has passed us by, and I'm having a good time. Terry, what have you been playing this week?
So,
other than mechanic?
so I haven't done any mechanic stuff, which is good. Yes. So I had last week off, but since we didn't talk about what I played the week before because I forgot we opened with something else instead of talking about what we played. We talked about something else, but I did start a Plague Tale Requiem the other week.
Yeah,
I made it to chapter 4, so I'm still very early in because I think they have at least like 14 or so chapters in that game. But I did get a little gaming in it. I started a new game because I did say I was gonna try to get into that because the trailer for the I guess the spinoff. The spinoff game looked pretty cool. So and people were saying that the character in that one is introduced in Requiem. So I'm like, I gotta play it so I understand things.
In Requiem, okay.
Yeah, so I got started on it, and it's gonna be. We got that big heat wave coming this week, so I'm definitely not gonna want to be outside working on anything. So I'll probably, maybe do some more gaming on that as well.
Okay. Fun times. Yeah, it's actually going to be 2 weeks between our shows because I won't have a show next week as my family will be in town.
Yeah.
So there'll be nothing going on next week.
Coast at the beach next week. So,
So, got to celebrate 250 years, baby.
Right.
That's right. The quarter tenule. I don't know what it's called. Anyways. All right. But with that being said, Fastback, what about you, buddy? What have you been playing? I'm always so curious to hear what you've been playing.
Let's see. So I've been playing a lot of Grounded. Actually, I went Grounded 1, the first one, because that's a complete game, and I didn't finish it first time around. So me and my daughter, I told my daughter, because we've been playing Grounded 2, right? But we're already at the point where we're waiting on some DLC. So I told her, well, let's start a map on Grounded 1, and we'll start over. So I've been jumping in that, just kind of run around exploring things that I didn't see the first time. So really enjoying that. And then jumped on some Forza Horizon 6 last night with my buddy Coop and HTK. We were playing live races, against other people. So we're just going. Of course, I suck. So I always start off good, and then I always hit a curve or something, and then I'm back at last place at the pack. But I had fun. And then I thought I downloaded an indie game. So I'm always looking on something on Game Pass. I'm still waiting for RV there yet. Let's see. Oh, we downloaded. So my daughter saw the movie Clue. So we downloaded Clue, the game, and so we were playing that. She was getting into that. And then I guess last week too, we didn't talk about I played a lot of Solar Punk. I think I got the whole map unlocked, because you got to go through and do some grinding and unlock things, So I finally got that unlocked. So I got to finish exploring that map. So other than that, I downloaded Junkster. Kind of like a platforming building game. You're like a robot. You look like Bender from what was that animation cartoon?
Futurama?
Yeah. So you're running around. You got to try to get to certain locations, but you have to kind of build your robot up. Kind of like build a little robot, and then you jump on the seat and get to higher areas and certain areas that are inaccessible unless you try to figure out that. So that's cool. That's in Game Pass. And that's been about it so far.
Dang, that's a lot of gaming. Holy cow.
A lot of gaming. Don't ask me to finish them though.
Yeah, wow. I played some Diablo for the season's almost over here, and on the 10th or something like that. So the season's almost over, so I'll be putting that down for a while. But this weekend, my friends jumped right back into Helldivers. They wanted to see some of the changes. It's fun. The major objective is different than it used to be. So they did do some stuff to Helldivers, so that's kind of cool. But I've been playing a lot of Clair Obscure. I can see why that game won Game of the Year. The music is good. First off, the music is amazing. And as a guy that loves music, that's really important to me. But the combat system is also good in the aspect that it has the action point system like a tactical base RPG does. It has the turn-based system like a JRPG does, and then it has the block, parry, dodge, the parry, dodge, jump, and counterattack mechanic to it, and quick time like a Dark Souls game would, and then it has quick time events like a cinematic game would. So, and the fact that all those systems come into play during combat is kind of fun. It does make each combat system, every encounter, a little fun. So there is something to go forward there. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Clair Obscure. Can't wait to get some more of that done. I'll probably have that game finished here in a little while, because I'm starting to get really into it. So we'll see. And yeah, that's it. That's it for me. That's all I've been playing. I'm very happy with that. But there's so many games I want to play. So many. Let's see. Let's check in with the chat real quick. By the way, chat, let us know what you've been playing. We love to hear what you have to say. Always. Doggy Dog's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good, bro. Let's see. Apex NYC is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. He says, good morning. Good morning. What's up, buddy? Let's see. I Love Cougar Man is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says, good morning, everyone. Love Big B 700 is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, what's up, everybody? Army Xbox who? All right, we're still here. And let's see. It's Finished is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says, Xbox is so stupid. $4 trillion company raises price around the GTA 6 release. The timing is bad, right? It's bad. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. I wish I had that actual money to afford current gaming, but unfortunately, that will only be a dream. Hey, man, you can also have this money if you work 80 hours a week.
That's right.
Just kidding. I don't work that long. Let's see. Apex says he just got a new Series X before the increase for 573. That's right. There are deals going on. We'll talk about that.
Yep.
We'll talk about that. And yes, hit that like and subscribe, everybody. Every like and subscribe helps us get discovered, especially in the live section of YouTube where we compete for views. And if you like what we have going on here, be sure to subscribe. Yes. Yeah. And Web Dave also is saying, hit that like button, everybody. Be sure to hit it. Let's see. Okay, so 250 years is called a quarter millennium. Okay, 250 years is just shorter. That's what we're sticking to. So let's see. Doggy Dog also picked up another Series X. Look at that. They're moving consoles.
You know what's going to suck is that because I want to get the clear green one.
Yeah, that one's going to be over $1,000, man.
Of course, because it's past August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to Doggy about that it was just going to be so expensive. Actually, you should join us. Oh, hey, I love getting invites. Let me discuss it with my wife as we always have plans, and we'll see what can happen. Okay, let me after the show, I'll discuss with her, and I'll get back to you. Okay, Web Dave. So yeah, let's see. Crazy Greek dude's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. How you like the mimes? Oh yeah, the mimes. Yeah, they're cool. They always are hiding. You're talking to Clair Obscure. They're always hiding high tier loot. Not really high tier loot, but fun loot sometimes. and they are fun to fight. You really got to know what you're doing with them. You really got to know what you're doing. If you don't have the combat figured out and you're facing a mime, you're gonna have a bad time because their defensive rating is through the roof. Love them, and I love the battle music. How it's like mime music too. I love it. I can understand why Claire Obscure won. Playing Call of Duty Vanguard through Game Pass, says General Spartan. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see. Web Dave says Arc Raiders for the win. There you go. He's on that Arc Raiders train. That's amazing. All of you guys are awesome for playing all this. Let me see. I'm just scrolling as fast as I can. Shout out to the chat. You guys are awesome. You're all over the place. And my chat reset. Give it a minute. There we go. Yeah. I'm over that clear green one at this point. $1,000? No way. Yeah, same.
Is it? Had they come out with the price yet?
No, I'm just saying, like,
I'm not.
It's going to be a collector's edition, so it's going to be at least $100 more than whatever the price is at that time.
I guess.
I got me a clear green faceplate for the Elite Series 2 from Extreme Rate from Extreme Rate on Amazon. $17, and it's easy to swap and no rubber grips on the face. I'm guessing you're talking about a controller.
Yeah. My rubber grips are already coming loose. So,
yeah, you have to glue them back on. I always repair those rubber grips. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it started. Let's start with some announcements. And up first, we're going to start with a game. Are you ready, Terry?
Let's do it.
There's this game that is Dungeons and Dragons called Idle Champions. And it is a fun little game. I played it last night, so I knew what I was talking about. But when they say Idle Champions, they mean it. So anyways, Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms Dungeons and Dragons is this game. And right now, if you are a Game Pass Ultimate member, you get it for free, which includes the base game Idle Champions plus the DLC Idle Realms which is $70 normally for free if you're a Game Pass Ultimate member. All you got to do is go over to the Game Pass tab on your console, click on the My Benefits. You'll see Idle Champions right there for free, and it'll give you a little download code, and you can redeem it. And it is awesome. And so I played it last night, and next thing I knew, I was on it for like an hour and a half, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta get back to things." So yeah, be sure to pick it up. Is it for everybody? No, I mean you're seeing it right here. Basically, what you do is you find heroes, as you can see here, and you're collecting gold. And as you're collecting gold, you get to level up. But if you get so much gold, you can buy another hero and grow your team. What you're seeing him there is clicking on the bad guy. You do damage as you click on them. So you also have your own damage, but you also got to kill the birds running by so you can get extra gold. And it is just, eventually it gets so many bad guys on the screen that there's no way you can finish it, and you got to start over. It's one of those games where you got to keep doing runs and runs and runs and runs. But yeah, Idle Champions, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Throw that on the rug.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it on the rug.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe something was wrong. Maybe there's not a Xbox PC app version of it. But yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't find it on the rug. But I got my console, and I'm happy. So yeah, just free game announcement. Free game, free. Get yourself some Idle Champions. Let me move this now that I know where.
It's funny, your characters are turn-based, but not the enemies. They're all moving.
Yeah, they're not turn-based. They're time-based. It's they got rest periods between attacks.
Okay.
But you can upgrade them, and their time between attacks decreases slightly. The damage goes through the roof, though. Like my barbarian, I had him doing like 300 damage, but my mage, if she got the right people, she was doing like 1,000,000 damage. I'm like, oh, nice. Upgrade the mage a lot.
Is there microtransactions in this game? Like if you wanted to advance quicker, of course.
So you get something called familiars. And they're like, I don't know, they're like pets. And you can assign your familiar to one of the champions. and the pet will basically auto upgrade that champion, so you have to click around less,
Yeah.
Okay.
or auto upgrade you, or you can get another one that's like, oh hey, increase this familiar, increase the attack of this champion, stuff like that. But some familiars are locked behind gems, which is the currency of the game, not gold. And so some of those you'll have to pay real gems for. But when you first load into the game, good God, they give you so much loot. It's like 50 because you get the DLC,
Yeah.
right? You get like 50 chests to open, and it's just an insane amount of loot.
Hmm.
And the game is always running in the background. Like as soon as you load it into the game, it starts fighting. You got to do all your menuing as the game is running in the background. It's pretty funny.
Hmm.
So the intent for idle champions is there. So
Yeah.
be sure to check it out, guys.
Cool.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to play Call of Duty Vanguard today too. Oh, there you go. You can have a friend there.
Still want to
Love
play
Big
that.
B Money says, "I'm going to pick it up right now." You should. Yeah. Doggy's like $3.99. I'll take it. Yeah, and consider it $70. Yeah. Oh, Chill Walker's in the house. Thank you so much for being here, Chill. You're the real MVP, but you're talking about the W word. That's a 4-letter word on this podcast. We have been like banned for even mentioning stuff about it. So sorry. But yeah, I'm sad Liv lost. So yeah. This is why I love Xbox and y'all Army Xbox. Yeah, absolutely. Be nice in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. He says, "Good morning, iconic video games, Axel, Cool Cat Terrier, bots, Xbox, and expensive." There you go. Yes, absolutely. So be sure to check out Idle Champions. Terry, you gonna claim this game?
I don't know.
It's $70 claim. I mean, usually they let you claim like a $10, $15 game. This is a $70 claim. I thought that was pretty cool. That's why I jumped right on it.
$70 game though.
Yeah. And it gets addicting. Trust me. You don't think it
Looks
does,
like
but,
it. Yeah.
but
I
next
like
thing you
those
know,
addic-
you're freaking managing those menus, upgrading people. Yeah, I was clicking around a lot.
What's the max? What's the max characters you can have on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
But on the screen or just
on the
three?
screen at once.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, your party grows as you keep going.
But like you said, at some point you probably get overwhelmed, right?
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, no, the game is fun. The game is fun. Yeah, so like you see every now and again like the mage attacks, and she does millions of damage.
Huh.
It's insane. Yeah. Oh, you get ultimate attacks too. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
Interesting.
So yeah. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to talk about that new game I was playing. Let's move it along, shall we, Terry?
Let's do it.
Terry, what do we got here, Terry? What do we got here?
Film and TV for Xbox.
Xbox Film and TV, baby. All right, so this is on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw it. So there was a hat with this new logo on Twitter. So I investigated what the hell was going on. So apparently, Xbox Film and TV is got a lot of stuff in the works. So let's go through it one by one as I found it. Ready? All right. So they have a Sea of Thieves movie coming out, but it doesn't have a director yet. But it has Destin Daniel Cretton producing, who did a lot of Marvel movies. So that's kind of cool, right? Right?
Sure.
And Xbox says that the main character is really the community vibe of the game. So basically, I'm just gonna sync everybody. So let's see. They have a Gears of War adaptations. So along with Gears of War E-Day, they're doing a Gears of War movie and a Gears of War animated series. So that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah. People have been wanting a Gears of War movie or so.
So the movie is supposed to tell the origin of Delta Squad. So I'm going to guess it's going to be like Gears of War Judgment. Like what happened between Judgment and Gears of War 1 or something.
Yeah.
And of course, it's going to be all about the Brotherhood. And I don't know anything about the series yet. I couldn't find any information. So, if somebody has anything on this, I just heard that they were doing, or not heard, but I just read that they were doing it, but I couldn't find any detail on it.
I thought I saw something's gonna be on Netflix. So.
Yeah, a lot of this is on Netflix, Amazon Prime, all those streaming services are getting it, right? The Minecraft movie sequel is been greenlit. Even though everybody says the first one sucked, it's been greenlit. So there you go. Your kids love it.
One was okay.
Your kids love it.
I just felt like it was over the top, like Jack Black and Jason Momoa. It's like they were okay, but some of it was just too silly for me.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, we enjoyed watching it.
Amazing, right?
Just to be able to see the Minecraft stuff in there. You know what I mean? Like the lore, all that stuff about Minecraft.
Okay. Fallout is expanding. So along with season 3 already being greenlit for the Fallout TV series, amazing series, everybody should watch it. They're doing a Fallout Shelter reality TV show, and I want to be part of it.
What? A reality TV?
That would be
Yes,
cool.
could you imagine Fallout Shelter you being like
What?
Like to see if you can get into the vault and then your contribution inside the vault, and they're doing reality TV of it.
Okay.
It sounds awesome, right?
Yeah.
So a Fallout Shelter reality TV show is being filmed, apparently. And I'm not part of it. It pisses me off, Terry.
And at the end, instead of voting you off the island, they're voting you out of the vault.
Yeah, they vote you out of the vault.
That's right. I know. So I've been making fun of my wife and my daughter because they watch that Traders reality show. And so then one day my daughter was watching it and I just chilled there on the couch with her, checking it out. And then I'm like, okay, I've actually got into it with it. I was like, what the hell? So,
yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm sad about that.
That would be cool to be on a Fallout Shelter.
It would be. And it is being filmed right now, which...
Especially if the layout is... They build it like a Fallout Shelter. We have layers and rooms and different stuff like the show, like the game and stuff like that.
Only you have like a camera that kind of like shows the kind of pans around.
Yeah.
I would love.
And everybody, of course, would be wearing the Fallout suit. That'd be interesting. Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm gonna guess like you get voted in, and then as time goes on, you get voted out.
Voted out. That's smart because
and the point is to survive for so many days or something.
Yeah, it's smart because right now, a lot of these reality shows like that are popular, and you got to take advantage of it right now when Fallout's popular right now. So
it is.
Whatever they can do to bring more attention to the game. Yeah. I'm sure they're doing very well with their games, the franchise right now.
Yeah. Amazon has decided to take Wolfenstein, and make a live action series out of it. A series like they did with Fallout.
Okay.
So that's cool. That's cool.
Like to see that.
It's in BJ Blazkowicz.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you have Call of Duty movie still happening. Of course, everybody should have already known about this one, right?
Yeah.
And they're in talks to do a new Halo show, but this time with a faithful adaptation.
Yes. Do not take the helmet off, please.
Right. Do not take his helmet off.
Or his pants.
This is the way.
No cheats.
So yeah. There you go. So to recap: Sea of Thieves, Gears of War, Minecraft, Fallout, Wolfenstein, Call of Duty, and Halo. That's 7 franchises. Oh, that's missing is Starfield, right, Terry?
We don't
No.
need that.
So I think that's kind of cool, right? 7 franchises are getting TV adaptations. Good God, my free time. But Satya did say that they need to monetize their IPs more.
Yeah.
So what better way to monetize than some series,
Sony's been doing
better than
that too.
microtransactions, in my opinion.
Yeah, Sony's been doing that with which I'm surprised they don't do more of it. Right, like The Last of Us, they've been capitalized on that multiple times, remakes, and then the show. I guess it's done well. What else has Sony done with some of their I mean, they haven't done a God of War. I'm surprised they haven't done a God of War.
That would be hard. They need the right actor with the right build. They basically need
Yeah,
Jason
but there
Momoa,
are
but younger.
Jason Momoa.
They did do God of War, or attempted to do God of War,
animated?
and right now they're getting crucified for it because the actor doesn't look the part. So,
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? That in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Peter Quill?
No, the big guy.
Drax's character,
The the wrestler.
Batista?
Batista.
Yeah, Dave Bautista. Like he would be good in Gears of War as Phoenix, and then probably God of War 2 maybe. I'm sure Rock could have done it at some point, but The Rock right now, if you get The Rock to play God of War, he'll be the dad God of War.
Imagine the Fallout Shelter doing it like this. I would love it, man. I would love it. I would love it. Yeah. We'll see what happens, but yeah. Out of those, Terry, which one are you most excited for? Sea of Thieves, Gears of War, Minecraft, Fallout, Wolfenstein, Call of Duty, or Halo?
Probably Gears.
Probably Gears. What about you, Fastback?
Right now, Gears.
I got to say Fallout Shelter for me. I want to see that reality show. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I wish I was in it. Yes, I do.
Yeah, because like Gears, I want to like I've heard Bautista, maybe Terry Crews,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought who else that there was a couple of people that were perfect. That I think John Cena would play.
Fastback. You're showing your age, bro. All those actors you're mentioning are like 60, 70 years old.
I know, but they had the look and they had the build.
They had
the attitude. Yeah. But if they depends on the timeline, right? They would have to be living young. But you got to get the right people.
Yeah.
Got to have the right attitude and look. We don't need no wannabe Master Chief showing his cheeks again.
That's right. Let's make it Halo, not Master Cheeks. Yeah.
We don't want to see Phoenix's cheeks in the Gears. Come on now.
It's going to be funny. All right, Mr. Kiba's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says the Minecraft movie grossed over $1 billion. Dang. Wow.
It's got a big following.
Be Nice says Fallout Shelter sounds cool. It does to me. Crazy Greek Dude, remember the reality show name called Solitary? Never heard of her. Sorry, man. I never heard of her. Let's see. Be Nice says, wow, Wolfenstein show would be awesome. How many things they can do with it, right?
Yeah. The Wolfenstein was like an alternate timeline, right?
Alternate timeline where the Nazis won.
Yeah. Did y'all ever see Man in High Castle?
No.
That's kind of like an alternate timeline of where the Nazis went. It's kind of interesting. So
where they made it to the U.S.
Yeah, they actually won and took over the United States, and then Japan was in control of the West part
Wasn't
of the
there one called like the Thin Red Line or something like that, where also they made it to the U.S.?
Not sure.
I'm just asking. I don't know. All right, hold on. I gotta turn on this AC because it's getting warm in here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Be Nice says 7 franchises. Just make sure they have good games ready to pair up with shows. Yeah, I think they're gonna run them independent of the games personally.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that.
But yeah,
back in the day, remember they used to do that. They used to have a game for the movies, and sometimes the game wasn't really up.
But wasn't there a certain franchise that Xbox was trying to have a TV show, a movie, and a game ready for? Back in the Xbox One days, what was that one called?
Yeah, from Remedy.
Yeah, from Remedy.
Yeah.
It's like they tried to do this in the past, and everybody rejected it and hated it.
Yeah.
What was that game called, though? Quantum Break. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they learned their lesson from Quantum Break and are just doing things the way they want to at this point.
I think by teaming up with Netflix and Prime, you have a better chance of maybe doing that, because those two have really been doing real good as far as just bringing out content
Mm-hmm.
on a regular basis. So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. But very excited. Very excited.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with all of this. All right. Let's keep it rolling here. Moving in right along. Kojima Talks OD.
Mm.
Now, this was in a very, very, very long article on Entertainment Weekly where they covered a ton of stuff. Right? So I'm just going to focus on the OD aspect of it, right? And so on the OD aspect, they say it's described as a one-of-a-kind experience from the mind of Hideo Kojima. Boom. Boom. Million copies sold right there, right, Terry? Right?
Okay.
Sure. So, and it's been made with a collaboration with Jordan Peele and stars Hunter Schafer, Sophia Lillis, and the late Udo Kier. So he gave this talk with Entertainment Weekly. And Kojima says, I wanted to do something new. I wanted to do something different. I had this OD concept since I was working on Death Stranding 1, and I was working on it just by myself. I can't reveal much detail, but it's something that no one has ever seen before, a new game system. Right? He added that that he wants OD to go beyond the limit of the scariness that other games have reached. So it's going to be a horror game. I'm out. Sorry, yours truly doesn't play horror games. He said, it's a single player game and I wanted to make it as scary as possible. But for those that might stop playing it when it gets too scary, I have thought of a system that will allow them to keep going. I can't say much more because it will give too much of a hint of the system. And I could get in trouble for saying too much.
Get in trouble by who?
Yeah. I guess
He's the one doing that. Yeah, maybe Xbox.
Right. Kojima said that he pitched this game to a ton of companies, both big and small, but none of them understood the concept and called him crazy. Yeah? That sounds about Kojima-esque. It wasn't until Kojima spoke with former boss Phil Spencer that OD was given the green light. However, new Xbox CEO Asha Sharma also had a few positives to say about the game, calling it deeply moving. Kojima said, I've got great artists and creators that can pick a great game better than I can. Sorry, not Kojima. Sharma. Asha said, I've got great artists and creators that can pick a great game better than I can. And I also want to give... Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot of things all at once here. And I also want to give space, but most importantly, I think it just represents another kind of game. So there you go.
Interesting.
So it's going to be a horror game of some kind. So OD, horror, Kojima, Terry, Game Pass. Are you in?
Heck no. First off, I'm not a Kojima fan. So
unbelievable. Kojima's the GOAT, according to Jeff Keighley.
You know, I've never got into a single game he's ever made. So, like, I didn't do Metal Gear. I didn't get into his Postmaster. Like, I didn't play any of his nonsense. And this is probably going to be another one up there. I don't do horror either, so that's just another check to tell me that I'm not going to touch this game. Mm-hmm. But I just want to mention, though, that this trailer was definitely annoying me to death because the woman kept using matches to light all these stinking candles and burning herself every freaking time. And I'm like, anybody with a brain knows you use one match, you light one candle, and use that candle to light the other candles. Like, what are you doing? Driving me nuts. So, but yeah, no, I don't do horror, so this is going to be a hard pass. I don't do horror and I don't do Kojima.
All right, Fastback, what about you, man? Are you excited to play some OD with Kojima's name on it? Come on.
Overdone.
Crazy.
No. No, I'm not saying I'm not a big Kojima fan. I never really got into the Gears stuff from him, and I didn't play his Death Stranding stuff either. I do want to play the first one, but I haven't done it. So no, I mean I'm not. I haven't really got into horror movies for a while. I'm more into like the hack and slashers, like Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers. I don't care for this other, demon, all this other stuff, ghost stuff.
Now remember, he did make that demo that everybody said was the scariest demo they've ever played. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, on PS4.
What was it called?
I thought it was P something.
PT.
Yeah.
So instead of being called PT, it's now being called OD. So there you go.
Yeah.
You go from PT to OD.
But my daughter,
nothing wrong with it, right?
My oldest probably will, she'll play. She likes that stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that.
But him teaming up with Jordan Peele, I guess that's a good thing. I mean, Jordan Peele's some of his stuff has been pretty good.
I don't know who he is. Who is Jordan Peele? He's
the remember Keenan and Peele? They would have their flicks of comedy stuff.
Yeah.
So Peele, he now is directing or producing these horror movies that he's done these last few years, while his partner is now doing just commercials.
T-Mobile.
I think it's Keenan Peele, but they used to, like, there was one, I don't know if you remember the one where they always do one of the comedy skits where he's like a substitute teacher and he's trying to pronounce names. He's like Ron. It's
Ron. Are we gonna have a problem?
They had funny stuff,
That is funny.
But Get Out, like Chair Walkers, Get Out, and then the other one about the alien. I'm trying to just some weird, out of the box, weird, crazy stuff. So he's done some pretty kind of like he was hosting the Twilight Zone 2 at one point. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I see.
So it'll be I need to see more of this game to even think. Would I be interested in jumping in it? Because he's saying this is all new, never done before. We'll see.
That is cool. So yeah, nice. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Me personally, it's not that first off, I think Kojima is not as good as he used to be. I do like some of the stuff he did back in the day. So, hey, I'll have some faith. I might watch it, play, check it out. But then I looked and I'm like, oh, it's a horror game. I'm out. I don't do horror games. Sorry. That is the biggest waste of money I've ever experienced in my life. Terry,
but
in my life. Okay.
Xbox to be working with them to bring that to the Xbox ecosystem.
Yeah. Hard pass on that one. All right. Count me out. And I don't know. The horror games are just so slow. I
prefer shooters.
That's how they
horror
are.
Shooters.
Huh?
I said I prefer horror shooters. Let me shoot them.
I'd rather be scared of losing a permanent character or something like that than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd rather no. How about no? You crazy jerks.
Maybe just to get fully revealed at the Game Awards.
Yeah, maybe.
Like Loud Boys is bringing up.
Like what?
Loud Boys, you say we'll see OD Kojima will reveal at Game of Year Award or Early Game Showcase 2027.
Yeah. Oh, you mean one of our chat members, Lao Boys? Yes.
Yeah, he brought that
So
up.
Lao Boys, thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. We'll see. OD Kojima revealed. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see. What happens there? All right. Ready to move on past Kojima, Terry, onto something more happy.
Yes.
But before we move on to past Kojima, Terry, we had a poll.
We did.
We sure
Are you excited
did.
to play OD from Kojima? 60% said if I have time. 40% said no, I'm too scared. And nobody said that he was the GOAT. So.
But he said he was the GOAT. All right. Well, there you go. Nobody would want any of that.
Nobody's excited.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Thing is, this is the one this one is just Xbox, or is it Xbox and PC? Do we know?
Obviously, Xbox and PC. No.
I don't think they officially said, but I thought I read somewhere where one thing that he liked about working with Xbox is that it could be everywhere, PC, cloud, everything.
Okay.
And he wanted to be able to take advantage of all that. So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's move it along. Let's move it along then. But we'll see what happens. I haven't heard of this game, Sword Sage Awakening. Sorry, I'll have to check it out, Loud Boys. I'll have to check it out. All right, let's get to the good stuff, shall we, Terry?
All right.
All right, we're gonna start off with the Capcom Spotlight. Happened this weekend. Did you watch it?
Ugh.
On Thursday?
I despise.
Don't you worry about it, Terry. I got you.
I despise Capcom for the most part. I mean, they have like two.
Look,
they have two things.
Successful in the way Ubisoft isn't.
They have two things going for them: Ashura's Wrath and Dragon's Dogma. Everything else, crap.
So what you're saying is that they got more things going for them than Ubisoft does. Oh
no, what I'm saying is
that's right. I went there.
They're crap.
All right, so up first, if you haven't played Monster Hunter Stories, which is the RPG version of Monster Hunter,
crap.
It's total awesome.
Crap.
Great rating, way better than any Assassin's Creed game ever made.
That's crap.
Right. Then that's their first DLC, and it's called Ludi's Side Story. Now this right here, this cat thing, this calico, is Ludi. Okay. You don't play Ludi as the main character, so you are helping your companion Ludi, right? And how she has ancestral ties to let me see if I can say this right. I wrote it down. Naviro. Right? So it also introduces high difficulty and new higher difficulty battles. It simulates and it includes it comes out along with a free update for the end game called King Monsters, where you get to run around the field clearing bosses on much higher difficulties. So as always, Monster Hunter Stories looking awesome. Came to Xbox for the first time ever, and it's actually on sale for the first time ever, 20% off right now. So you got this new Monster Hunter Story DLC, which is silly as Monster Hunter is. Even though the gameplay is serious, it does it in a non-serious way, and I love it. So Terry, are you gonna help your calico companion?
No.
Rudy on this paid DLC?
Nope.
No. What about you, Fastback? Have you played any Monster Hunter Stories? They're awesome games.
No, I haven't, and I already got 3 cats. They give me enough work as it is. I don't want to play a cat. A cat on it.
All right, I think this is awesome. I don't know if I'd pay for this DLC. I might wait for more serious DLC, but I think Monster Hunter Stories is awesome, in my opinion, and I think everybody should play it. Everybody, especially Terry. That way she knows what a good game feels like.
Nah.
But I'll tell you what game I am looking forward to that I am going to buy the DLC. Are you ready, Terry?
Ready.
Monster Hunter Wilds, which I have played.
Oh,
have
that's even
beat,
worse.
And it is
That's
one
worse
of the
than
best stories
stories.
I've seen in a while for Monster Hunter.
Ugh.
Is getting a DLC called Ascendance. And it's targeted. They finally showed a targeted release date of 2027. So sometime next year is when I'll be playing this new DLC. Hell yeah! Cannot wait.
Looks like Avatar.
By the way, I spent real world money and on top of real world money on this game, right? And they had a Street Fighter event, and I made her dress up as Chun-Li on my game. So all these cutscenes are her looking like Chun-Li, because that's the way it goes. And one of the monsters you have to take down is Akuma. So yeah. So what's cool is that they add more master rank quest. So level you up faster, get that level 100, and maybe even expand it all the way up to level 150. Because man, it is so fun. By the way, Monster Hunter Wilds is now to that point where it's mostly just the diehards playing it, and the diehards, all their skins are awesome. Like if you're no skin at this point playing Monster Hunter Wilds end game stuff, I'm talking like level 70 and above stuff. Yeah, you're casual. Because you also get skins by playing the game and killing certain monsters. And my guy is awesome. He glows a lot. If it doesn't glow, it doesn't go. But it kind of pisses me off because when I fight and I'm on my glowing paid DLC, paid armor, I feel like I'm attacked more. And it makes me
Of
mad.
course, you turned yourself into a giant light bulb. Everybody knows where you are.
Like, look at that
You
idiot.
should have cared about that. You should have cared about that. They're
You
supposed to
got
be colorblind.
a giant target on you.
Right. Let's light him up even more.
Oh, look at this. Looks so good.
It does. This looks better than the other one to me. And looking at this, Xbox should have teamed up with Capcom to do Scalebound instead of what the other idiot. Because this looks like what Scalebound could have been.
Oh man, Monster Hunter is so good.
Yeah.
I love Monster Hunter. It is one of my go-to all the
This
time.
looks cool.
Like this is my permanent background on my Xbox. Just throwing it out there, okay? Yeah.
Because you're you have different companions, I guess, whatever flying monster creature, whatever that assists you in the fighting.
Wait, what? In Wilds?
Yeah.
No.
I thought I saw like a battle where it looked like his companion that deal was fighting with them.
Where? Tell me where. About how far? Are you talking about this thing that you're riding right here?
Yeah.
No, he's traversal. He's a horse. He's basically a horse.
Okay.
That's
but then I saw a scene where I saw it flying towards the dragons or whatever.
Oh no. There is no loading system. You can ride your horse directly into a fight.
No, not loading. I'm saying it looked like he was fighting along with them.
Yeah, but you can't do any cool moves. All you can do is like swipe left, swipe right. Swing your sword left, swing your sword right.
What?
Yeah. You can't do anything cool. You can't do any of the awesome combos.
See, like right here, it flies up and looked like it's attacking the dragons too.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, so
no. Oh, okay. It looked weird. Okay, maybe not. It looked like it was attacking you.
Yep.
I was gonna say that in that scene, his mount wasn't even there.
Okay, I thought at first because it looked like it launched next to him and then it went up and then it came down to attack him with the other.
No, but they do carry some of your items, and you can call some of your items in, and they'll come in and drop you items. Maybe that's what you saw.
Okay, I'm out now. I want my mount to attack with me.
No,
I'm out.
Well, I mean, you can, but you just won't be able to do any cool combos with it.
Well, then I'm out.
You're out.
Do what I want.
You could die how you want in Monster Hunter. Trust me.
Yeah. No, it still looks cool.
No, it looks great. So yeah, I am definitely gonna get this one. I'm a huge Monster Hunter guy. Love it. Can't get enough of it. It's way better than any Assassin's Creed, right, Terry?
Nah.
Let's see. Monster Hunter Wilds will have more collabs, but who knows? Yeah. Capcom puts all of their franchises inside of the franchises inside, even if it's just skins. So I kind
No,
of
that's
really like
I
that.
think that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Graphic God is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy.
All hell J.
Oh hell, Jay. Oh hell, Jay. All right. So Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance is coming. So that was also shown at the Capcom Spotlight. And I'm gonna hit reload on this, see if this works. No, it didn't. I want you to play the intro again. No, that's not it. All right. Let me click on this. It skips it. This website had a cool intro. Do I need to erase you from my history so you can replay the intro? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing.
You gotta get rid of that cookie.
Yeah,
Hey, we need to have we need to ask Graphic God to give you a little deal icon to have it pop up whenever Doggy Dog is in the chat. Said good morning POS.
Oh yeah, I got it. Here we go. All right. So Resident Evil is getting a 30th anniversary celebration, right? And this is the intro that plays in full screen on the website. I got it to just reload like this. So there you go.
Nice.
So on the Resident Evil portal, you go here, right? And it has Leon, Claire, Chris, Jill, Grace, and Ada Wong, right? And so the 30th anniversary is, of course, you got the games, right? You got the news, you got the merch.
Baby metal.
But they are doing, let me see if I recall right. An immersive 30th anniversary exhibition will run at the Shibuya Beam from October 30th to December 24th. And the Symphony and Legacy World Concert Tour kicks off this August with Resident Evil. So they're having an exhibition. So that's kind of cool, in my opinion.
That Baby Metal Resident Evil, I think that's a band.
Baby Metal, yeah. Love Baby Metal.
Japanese Baby Metal.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're doing all kinds of giveaways. They got the that other stuff on it. So let me see if I can find it on the Capcom Spotlight where they talk about it, because they showed some of the stuff that they're immersing about. Hold on. Here we go. So they got new collectibles coming out with amiibos. Sorry, don't care about amiibos, obviously, right? But here, where they were talking about amiibos, they started talking about this 30th anniversary. By the way, this thing is only like 30 minutes long. It wasn't that bad. So yeah, they're having a Biohazard, the World of Biohazard exhibition, which I think will look cool. If I was a world traveler, I would definitely go. Now, I don't play Resident Evil that much, but I know some people in the chat think Resident Evil is awesome. And just so you guys know, this is a cool exhibition. Just thinking you should get into it.
Yeah.
Get your translator apps out right here. And advance tickets will be available through a lottery system in early July, getting rid of those scalpers. Screw those scalpers.
That's right.
Yeah. So coming in July, you can get some of these tickets. I wish that this thing was a touring exhibition and came to the US. And the Symphony of Legacy is also coming through. So look at that. I think that looks cool. I've always wanted to go to one of these. I was gonna go, believe it or not, to the PlayStation one, but they canceled it right before it went live. And I'm like, damn, that's weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going with, like, my Otis would love this.
I would love to go to one of these, man.
I love me some Resident Evil. I don't, but the whole animation deal they have on it looks kind of off to me.
Ooh, there's a tour. There's a world tour on this. Okay, hold on. Maybe they're coming here. Somebody get your QR code reader. Hold on. I'm going to actually do this. Sorry, as I'm watching these, I'm taking notes, everybody. So I'm kind of like half in, half out as I'm watching these. All right, so here are the cities they're going. They're going to Dusseldorf, Prague, Paris, London, and Vienna, and that's it.
That ain't world tour.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
European
world-
tour.
No kidding.
European tour.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So there you go. That is Resident Evil.
Hmm.
I think you should check it out, as I think that's awesome. So yeah. So Terry, are you gonna get your passport out, go to Japan, check out this exhibition, and then go to let me look, Dusseldorf?
No.
I don't even know if I said that right. That's what it looks like. Okay.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
You said this isn't coming to the U.S.
Nope.
No. Dang.
I'm not a fan of Resident Evil.
What if? And hear me out here, Terry. What if I bribe you to go to this, and if you go to this, I will give you a fresh, crisp crescent wrench.
No.
So I'll let you replace my headlights.
That's right. You can work on my Lamborghini.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I'm just-
It'd have to be cool to work on a Fiero because it'd just be so different.
yeah.
All right. What about you, Fastback? Do you wish are you going, or are you wishing you would go in? Or are you wishing they would come?
If it was coming here, I would think about it and like go with my daughters. But not.
I would love to go to the symphony and the exhibition.
I would love to go to Japan. If I would happen to be in Japan, if this was out, I would try. But no.
Mhm.
I'll watch it from the comfort from my home.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would definitely love to go check it out. I do love going to gaming museums and stuff like that. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I want to hit that one in Dallas. Up that
Yeah,
way.
they have one here that's the real deal.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's move on to something that Terry might actually be excited about. Are you ready, Terry?
Okay.
So Dragon's Dogma 2 is getting a Dark Arisen expansion.
Ooh.
So if you remember the OG Dragon's Dogma got Dark
Mhm.
Arisen. So
Mhm.
now Dragon's Dogma 2 is getting its Dark Arisen, which I think is awesome, as I thought they had given up on this. But it introduces the frozen, desolate land of Norgan? 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 Right? And you narratively focus on a hollow-chested dragon, 12 unique challenges and dungeons, and expanded character customization features, including some of your pawns. So that's kind of cool. If you haven't played Dragon's Dogma, it's one of those games that you should. As always, this is like Monster Hunter RPG people. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. And I mean, come on, that looks cool, right? So Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. So if you remember, the OG got a Dark Arisen DLC, and now this one is getting a Dark Arisen.
They had a world boss where like the whole community had to try to kill this dragon, and it was like, the time that I played it, I never seen the dragon get defeated. So
You gotta have the right build, and nobody wants to play support.
Like I'm sure it had been defeated. It just never happened when I was on. So I never got to see it.
Interesting.
So there you go, and look at this. Look at this. This Dark Arisen dragon. Look what it does, Terry. Look what it does. Look. You killed it. Oh, but what happened here? Oh no.
He's gonna transcend. Dude.
It's coming October 9th, 2026. Terry, are you actually interested in this one?
I am. So little background, right? So when the original Dragon's Dogma first came out, I had tried it because back then they were still doing demos, right? So I had played the demo, hated it. I thought it was the dumbest thing ever because the whole like the Capcom likes to, well, outside of Resident Evil, Capcom likes to kind of be very unique with how they do their button mapping for how you play your games, right? So
right,
for them to have their own algorithm for for how you attack and do things, and which is so much different from everybody else who makes like RPGs and stuff. To me, it was overly annoying. I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. I thought the game was stupid. And at that time, fighting griffins and things and having to climb on them and not fall off while they're flying around and stuff. For me, at that time, I didn't have the patience for it, right? So I thought it was a dumb game. Then years later, they re-released the game with Dark Arisen.
Dark Arisen, yep.
And that's when I went and I was like, you know what? Let me try it again because I've heard nothing but good things about this game. I only played the demo at that point. Right? So I was like, you know what? Let me try again, because there have been times when I've played games, hated them, and gone back, and then ended up falling in love, right? So I was like, maybe it'll be different. And it's been so many years, so they would have plenty of time to patch and tweak the game to make it better. Dude, I played that game. Now, Dragon's Dogma is not a graphically grandiose game for a big, when it comes to like big publishers and studios, you expect a certain quality in the graphics, and especially something like Capcom with their pedigree. You would think that they would have done that. They didn't do that. It looked like Dragon's Dogma was their budget game graphically, but the gameplay on it and the storyline on it was so good. Dude, I got so addicted to that game. Like I played that game every single day until I did everything you could possibly do in it. I discovered everything, collected everything. Like I could not stop playing that game. I had so much fun. Like it was I just had to like, wow, how did I hate this game? I had waited so long to get back to it.
Yeah.
So now the same thing kind of happened again with Dragon's Dogma 2. I bought Dragon's Dogma 2 back at release. Okay? I bought it back at release. Played it a little bit. Hated it. I hated it again. But you know what? I think this is the it's come full circle. Dark Arisen's back. That means I have to go back and then maybe fall in love all over again with Dragon's Dogma, because that's how they caught me on the first one. And I think I'm ready for round 2. Go back to it and see if they changed my mind, because dude.
By the way, this is a true RPG, guys. This will take 60 hours to beat.
The original, are long.
Not the DLC, the original.
Yeah.
But if you want to do everything in that game, it's going to take you about 100 hours.
But that's
a rich game.
I don't know. Like I feel like so much time has gone by that they should have. So the game was kind of janky when this game came out. It was definitely janky.
It has always been janky.
Yeah, it was very janky, and they didn't have a good balance because they in 2 they introduced. I don't remember how they call things because I didn't play the game enough to really get everything down. But they basically had like this disease in the game that would take over your characters and like your pawns and everything, and like your NPCs and stuff, like regular villagers, and you wouldn't always know if they had it or not. And there was something was wrong with the balance in the game, to where it was basically OP. It was just destroying everything, and it made it to where people didn't really want to play the game. They couldn't have fun because everybody was like, even your own characters were basically just useless. So they had to they had to go and like rebalance everything to make it to where the game could still be fun. So I haven't played it since they've done all that. So I'm hoping if I go back to it, hopefully this one will blow my mind, because let me tell you. I hated Dragon's Dogma 1 and then fell in love years later. Hated 2. It's been years. I think it's time to go back and fall in love again and see how it was. I'm hoping so anyway. So yeah, Dark Arisen. I'm excited, and I really want to like this game. So.
Yeah, Dark Arisen. It's a real DLC. Here I am on the Dark Arisen website. I mean, you can see all the stuff coming out. So, the Fallen Dragon, the Risen Ear. I mean, it does really good. Whoever designed this website's pretty good. You get the Lost Rites dungeons, right? Which is punishing trials. So better get your pawns going, and you get some customization stuff.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I mean, it is.
When does it release?
Oh, let's click on select a platform. Let's look at Xbox.
Because I'm gonna have to start the game over anyway, because I don't remember how to play it. So
Let's
if I can get a whole bunch of stuff for customizing my character, like I'll wait for the
Oh.
DLC.
My God. Ugh, my God, it is $50.
Whew,
When's it come out?
it's a game in itself.
Okay, here we go. Just the DLC is $30.
Okay. $30. That's not too bad. I guess that's pretty standard for a full DLC that isn't just like cosmetic stuff.
Yeah. So there you go. And this is just the DLC, okay? Let's see. When does this thing come out? October. Oh, there we go. Here it is. October 9th, Terry.
Okay.
Next time I ask you what you've been playing, you better say Dragon's Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma. I gotta wait. I'm gonna have to wait till October because if I'm gonna start this game over, I want everything in it. So, I need everything in it.
Fastback, have you played any Dragon's Dogmas? Oh, Fastback must be out and about dealing with whatever he's dealing with. So yeah. But yeah.
It would
Are
be
we still
cool
live?
if they could do it.
Yeah, we are.
It would be cool if they could do like a good sale to get like the digital version because I mean I have the physical version. So
Mhm. Yeah. So there you go, everybody. Dark Arisen coming out, Dragon's Dogma. Very excited for that. I think it's cool. I think it's cute.
all those shorts.
And last but not least, let's move it along, shall we, Terry?
Okay.
Is a game that I'm hyped for, and that's they showed some more Onimusha Way of the Sword trailer, but this one they had a lot of combat. And I got to tell you, if this is looking very Soulsy, which is my kind of game. The more I see about this game, the more I want to play it. I have never played an Onimusha game, and I don't want to because I want to experience this one the way it should be experienced. So yeah, I cannot wait to play this game, Onimusha. I'm very excited for this game. And I think this is where they announced the release for it. So I think that's super duper cool. Look at these monster designs. I mean, come on. These look cool. And I know my buddy Doggy is also excited for this one. So we'll see what happens with it. Are you excited for any Onimusha? Harry? Have you played
No.
a single Onimusha ever?
Nope. They're not my style games. I don't play these. Closest I got to this was Sekiro, and I didn't even. I beat it, but I didn't like it. I played that because I had it was part of a bet.
So you played Sekiro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you.
I did. I beat the game, but I did not like it.
I don't believe you.
That's fine.
Okay, hold on. There's several ways to end the game. Who was the last boss you fought?
Oh, I wanted to get that game over as quickly as possible. I just went after the old man in the house just to get it done.
All right, so you did the maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the game over with. Like I said, it's not my kind of game. I hate these kind of games. And again, it was a bet. The bet was who could beat the game first between me and this other guy.
Did you win?
I did. Because I went to I just put.
What did you win?
He never paid up.
What a sucker.
The winner, so the loser was supposed to buy a game for the winner, whatever game they chose. They were supposed to buy them a game. He never paid up.
Oh, what a loser.
He never got past one of the earlier bosses, the butterfly chick or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah, Lady Butterfly. Yeah, she took me 3 days.
He never got past that point, so he didn't get very far before I got to the end.
Dang, he didn't even try. All right, so Onimusha Way of the Sword, you just saw that extended gameplay. Looks awesome. Looks amazing. Cannot wait to get my hands on it. And they did talk about the release date. There's a demo, so I'm going to definitely check that out. Right? As I want to see if this is going to be worth my pre-order. Now, I have beat a lot of Capcom games. I like Capcom in a little less than Terry loves Ubisoft. Okay? But I do like Capcom a lot. A lot. Shout out to Capcom for coming back from And it really says September 25th, 2026. Yes! God, this fall's going to be so busy. It's insane. It's going to be insane. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. So, there you go. Capcom Spotlight. That was the Capcom Spotlight. And they have a lot of what I like to play. Capcom's my kind of game, my kind of gaming company. So yeah, Fastback, you there yet, buddy?
I'm back.
There he is. Sorry, we got done talking about Dragon's Dogma and we moved on to Onimusha. Are you looking forward to either one of those?
Maybe Dragon Dogma. Dogma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon's Dogma. Okay. What about you, Onimusha? No Onimusha fans?
I don't know. I never really got into those games, so maybe we'll see.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I just got to look at something here.
But is it Onimusha kind of like a Souls type?
It looks Soulsy. I mean, it looks Soulsy. Right, Terry? It looks Soulsy, right?
Yeah, kind of does.
And I'll suck it.
You know, like I said, it reminds me of Sekiro because it looks fast paced like Sekiro.
Yeah. Let me rewind to you so you can see this boss fight. It showed like this fight here, uninterrupted. Almost. Let's skip the intros and get straight to the fighting. So I mean, look at this. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna do some dodging and stuff, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't know if I can dodge like that. I
like dodging than I'm better at dodging than parrying.
Oh yeah, I hate it when you have to parry in a game. I'm so bad at it.
Yeah, dodging, I can dodge all day.
Oh yeah, dodging is the way I like to play. I don't like the parrying.
Yeah,
parrying and countering and all that. Oh man, that really upsets me.
Yeah, I suck. I never get the timing right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. It looks cool. I love this how it like shadows the screen. All right, but let's move it along. Let's see. Rachel's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, I'm wanting to buy Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreaker, but I'm waiting for my Game Pass to end before purchasing. Okay. Yeah, Rise was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was one of my favorite ones. When Wilds came out and they changed so many systems, I'm like, Rise was so perfect. Why would you do it? But now I'm used to Wilds. Apex says Dragon's Dogma 2. Hell yeah! There you go. We got some people that are excited for it. All right, here we go. Terry, I don't know if you know this, but they announced the pre-orders went live this week for the game of the century because it's going to take them a century to make another one, right?
Yeah.
And it's going crazy because people are over here saying that they're going to sell out, and people are like, are they going to run out of digital codes? So there you go. GTA 6 looking good. 2 versions are coming with it. You get the Ultimate Edition, which has a bunch of stuff, and you get a pre-order bonus of Vintage City Pack, which is this right here, making your characters look
like Miami Vice.
Miami Vice, yeah. And you keep scrolling, right? Of course, they got trailers and stuff and media and outwards. But let's click this pre-order button, shall we, Terry? All right, you get the standard edition for $80, Terry.
Oof.
$80.
Oof.
Damn. You get the Vice City Pack, right, which is this one. The Vintage City Pack. You get a cool little... I like this one. I do like the Bel Air.
Yeah.
Right? Of course, they don't call it the Bel Air. It's the Vapid Stinger.
Yeah.
Look how they look. I mean, that looks cool. You get the old-fashioned makeup. Oh, man, look at the gun.
Mm-hmm.
You get to eat olives, I guess.
They use that Uzi a lot in Miami Vice.
Yeah. So there you go. You get the Vintage City Pack just for pre-ordering, okay? And you also get a free month of GTA Plus, whatever the hell that is.
Probably for their online stuff, right? GTA Online.
Yeah, probably for GTA Online.
Yeah.
So just for pre-order, you get the vintage Vice City pack for $80.
Will that even be available at launch? Because isn't that Rockstar's whole thing? Is they always promise online and then it comes out way later?
Like a year later.
I haven't heard anything about it like that.
Because they did that. Because they did that with GTA, the online, you know, and they did it with Red Dead too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the way they do it until they go online.
You want to make sure the main game is good. Everybody get in and fix all the bugs before. I have a feeling that
You want to make sure they're just playing the main game. Because
I have a feeling that the main game, even though you could play it single player, I think it's online. Like the world probably is online, so that they can, you know, just drop stuff in there randomly. But then when they start opening up everybody in battling each other, I'm sure that they have to kind of work that in over time. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. All I know is that they don't release online until PC's out. And as you know, GTA doesn't come out on PC first. But for $20 more, Terry, for $100, you can get the Ultimate Edition. What is the Ultimate Edition? Well, I'm glad you asked. First, you get the Vice City pack, a free month of GTA Plus. Plus, you get a 95 Grotti Cheetah. This is like a Lamborghini and a Fiero body right here.
It looks like the Countach.
Countach or the...
Yeah.
It says Grotti Cheetah.
It looks like the Countach. Mm-hmm.
Or the Testarossa. Ferrari one.
So you get this one. You get Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers.
Ugh, I hate revolvers.
Really? My sister says that revolvers are her favorite.
Nah. I love using handguns in games, but not revolvers.
You get some skins, personalized weapons. You get more clothes. You get a Vice City style. And let's see these folks model it. Check it out. Come on, you can get some animal print.
That's horrible. That's horrible. No, man. It's not,
you gotta look good when you're on South Beach.
And then you look like
I mean, you get a jacket.
You look like you're working the street corner.
That's the Vice City vibe.
Right.
That's right. Come on, Terry.
No.
You get Jason Safe House vehicles.
Yeah.
Which includes a motorcycle and a kayak.
Let's go.
Okay. So yeah. Let's see. Well, sorry, and the motorcycle is a Dinka Enduro and a Crest kayak.
Look like an old Ducati.
You get a Ganado retro build.
Nice.
El Camino.
Yeah. What was the Ford one? Granada or
it's a lowrider. It's a lowrider.
It's a Camino.
Which one? The other one over here? Which one here? All right. Let's see. Let's keep going over the specials. You get Ride Out Customs mod shops. So so all those shops are now locked behind DLC.
What is that, an old Cutlass?
You get to transform your vehicles into exquisite works of art that you're going to crash anyway. So you can take it from looking like this
to getting it full of bullet holes.
Hit my ride style like this.
Right.
You get access to Sarah's unisex shop to cut your hair, style you any which way you want. Look at that. Yep. You get a Shih Tzu Squallow?
Why would they name a boat after a dog? I don't get it.
They call it a Shih Tzu Squallow.
I can get Squallow because like a squall on the water, like that makes sense. But why? I guess because it's like a little yappy dog. I don't know.
I mean, you see the word right here, right? It says Shih Tzu, right?
Yeah, I see it. That's why I'm like, what are they doing?
There you go. You get a Shih Tzu swallow, swallow.
Swallow.
You get a stock 305 clothing store. So again, another shop locked behind DLC.
Yeah.
I've heard different about that. That it's not really that these might be open to people later or something.
67 Vapid Dominator buggy.
We got a Mustang.
I'll take that.
off-road Mustang.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these. Yeah, it
Nice.
also has a red, white, and blue.
Mm.
Yep. An electric fang tattoo parlor to get yourself tatted up. Right? A one-eyed Willie's mod shop. Right? So you can take your stuff and mod it up with one-eyed Willie.
Oh gosh, was that a Jeep?
Good time gear. Welcome to Good Time, home of the good time. Can I take your order? Oh God. PTT Young Glynn's Illegal Goods Store.
Oh yeah.
Illegal.
Let's go.
His name is so stupid.
Hey, don't you dare talk about Gen Z that way.
Stupid.
But you get a classic car collection as well.
Yeah.
You get to track down a variety of abandoned classic and work in progress project cars and revitalize them. Almost sounds like
Nice.
barn finds from
Yeah.
that. So there you go. You get a series. Oh man, you get this guy
Bronco?
from Lightning McQueen.
Was that a Barracuda?
You get this Riata. You get whatever.
Daytona.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, look at that. The Deviant. So there you go for $20 more, Terry.
You get a
why do
lot. You do get a lot for the extra 20, but
Sorry,
it's still not
GTA
worth the
6 pre-order.
still not worth the original 80 in my opinion.
You get to play the game of the century, maybe even the game of the millennium, knowing Rockstar. And you get all this stuff. I mean, you do get a lot for 20 more bucks.
You do get a lot for the extra 20.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So you can. I mean, look, I can't even scroll the standard edition, but look, the ultimate edition. Bam,
Yeah.
bam.
They really wanted to entice everybody to spend money.
They're going to.
They're like, "Yo, we blew our whole budget for
I've heard
this game. We need that payback."
I've heard
now."
the pre-orders have been crazy.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, a lot of people have been waiting for this game for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I'm huge GTA player.
Okay.
When the third one came out, and I played the heck out of that on PS2, Vice City on PS2, and San Andreas.
Mhm.
And what's funny is I was looking at it, like 3 Vice City and San Andreas, those came out within 6 years, right? 3,
Yeah.
and then 2 years later, here comes Vice City. Then another 2 years, here comes San Andreas, right? And they kept getting bigger each time, more.
Bigger, better, badder.
Then from San Andreas to 4, it was 4 years, and then what 2, and then from 4 to 5, that was 6 years, 7, and then here we are. 13 years between
Over
5
a decade later.
I know. And
My,
I won't be alive for the Grand Theft Auto 7. The way that's going. Unless they let AI make the next one. Yeah, it's crazy. But I love Grand Theft Auto. I will play it day one. And I think I'm going to be crazy enough to get the $100 edition.
You're going to get the $100 edition?
Probably. I have not pre-ordered it. I haven't pre-ordered a game in a long time. So, but if I can get the Ultimate Edition, I will.
Okay, well, there you go.
And a lot of other people are doing it.
Yeah.
So,
a lot of people.
it's like,
trust me, I see the poll.
I mean, GTA 5 is making a lot of money. It's like they said, it's always in the top 10, top 20, right? NPDs. And it's like I used to always say and joke around that, like, you got all these kids who couldn't play it, when you're younger. It was taboo. No, you're not old enough. Then when they get old enough, they're buying it.
They're still not old enough to play this game, but they're still all going to be playing.
I'm sure some are. Yeah,
they're all going to be playing it because their parents are
not paying attention, or some who or they're sneaking around to get it.
Parents aren't parenting, and they're just buying their 10-year-olds.
But I used to always joke around that. The reason why I keep selling because you got all these young kids, get in. balls are dropping and they're ready to play. So,
Uh,
but it
yeah,
is the best open sandbox worlds to play in. So that's why the online 5 is just.
absolutely.
But yeah, I can't wait to play it.
Right? Yeah. And you shouldn't wait.
Well, we would be playing it now.
I'm gonna wait.
Are you gonna wait?
I'm gonna wait.
All right. Terry's in camp wait. I'm in camp never. I'm not a big time GTA fan. Just throwing it out there, right?
I'm the same way. Like basically fell off the wagon after San Andreas. Like, to me, that was the highlight of the franchise, and then it just went downhill. Especially like 4. Oh my god, 4 was so boring. I didn't.
Yeah, but the DLC stuff was good. San Andreas was my favorite, but I did love 5 too. I love the 5, the main story.
I didn't like the main story.
I love the main characters. Trevor was my favorite, and when we had a Comic-Con here, they were here one year and got to meet all 3 of them, the main characters. And me and my daughter, at the time she was still in high school, and she was playing GTA 5, and she loved Trevor. And we had a good talk with the guy, the actor that played the voice actor, and he was awesome. Like,
Really?
so real cool dude. We got a good picture with him, and yeah. So I'm looking forward to the campaign and all that. I'm not big on the online stuff. Me and my brothers, we used to jump online once in a while. Like my one brother that's 2 years younger, he would get everything all set up, and he'll get all the stuff, online stories, the missions all set up for us, and we'd all tackle it together and stuff like that. So we'll see if we do it again on this one.
Yeah. There is my brother. I think he played Vice City. That was his favorite one.
Yeah.
So he's very much looking forward.
I
to
love
this
Vice City too.
Yeah. Me personally, I played GTA 1, 2, and 3, and I was out. Not because of anything, just because I just decided to play different games.
Yeah.
At that point. So yeah, that's just the way it goes. But would I play this one? Maybe. I mean, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, the trailers look fantastic.
GTA always has free weekends, so just wait for a free weekend.
Yeah.
GTA Online always has free weekends.
I remember seeing something about like dynamic weather conditions, like how it affects the environment.
Mm-hmm.
If we got flooding and all that, like it's like almost like real time, like the weather affects things in the environment, stuff like that, how you play. So
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Personally, I've never seen it. So yeah,
we shall see.
But we shall see. All right. So, but a lot of people want to play GTA 6 on the best place to play. And guess who has been talking it up that they have the best place to play, Terry?
PC.
No. Look at this Bologna you see here.
Yeah, they're full of it. The best place to play is PC. That's where all
There's no PC version of this, so screw that.
Well, they're gonna get it, and they're gonna make all of their role playing. They're gonna make all their role playing servers, and then do all their mods like they do.
Nah, can't talk to me about stuff that doesn't exist. But let's talk about what makes this the best place to play. Because your controller vibrates.
Can you blow on it during the game?
So Terry, controller vibrations. Is that why you play your games?
No, I turn the vibration off. Or I'll
what about you, Fastback? What about you?
Or down or low.
Yes, when you're at the strip club in Grand Theft Auto, you want that controller to vibrate. Hard.
You get the Tempest 3D audio, which is not an industry standard, by the way.
Yeah.
And you get an integrated speaker. So when you're at the strip club and she whispers in your ear, hey, want to come to the back and pay me an extra $200? You can hear it through your integrated speaker. And those are the three things, Terry and Fastback,
You can
that
hear
makes it
everybody
the
fart
best
in the
place
game.
to play.
You can hear all the parts.
And they couldn't even. Oh no.
Oh my god, I'm laughing hard. Hold on. We're laughing. We're laughing.
That integrated speaker would also be another thing that I would have disabled because I hate that stuff.
I actually turned mine off too.
I
When
hate
you-
that stuff so
When your
much.
character farts, you can feel it and hear it. Maybe even smell it too. I don't know if they got that feature in the controller too.
Hey, you know, smell-o-vision was a big thing back in the 90s and 80s, you know.
Funny.
So, even though Xbox hasn't officially made a best place to play claim, these are the three reasons why you're giving me why this plays best on your console. And notice how they dropped the load time argument. The PSSSD 5.
Pisser.
Notice how they dropped the resolution argument or the frames per second argument. Interesting, right, Terry?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, because it has haptic feedback, Tempest 3D audio, and integrated speaker. Right.
I mean, it did put on there not playable on PlayStation 4. So for those of you guys who've been holding out, if you want to play this, if you're Team Blue and you're still on 4, you ain't playing this game.
I think.
So let's see. Or hear me out here, Fastback and Terry. Or we can play this on the console with Quick Resume.
Mm-hmm.
The console that has access to Dolby Vision on all the TVs, Dolby Atmos, industry standard 3D audio.
Yep.
And higher HDR range. Because, you know, you got to see the glowing.
I don't know if Quick Resume will work on this game, though, if it's all online. It might not work on this game.
I don't know.
It can. I mean, it still works on other things online.
You might need to keep logging out and logging back in.
Maybe on day one.
Nah, I've used Quick Resume on some online.
Day one, the game won't even be playable because the server is going to be overloaded. No one's going to be playing this game on day one.
Hell no.
They're all going to be dreaming about playing it on day one. That server is overloaded day one. You already know that. That's why I ain't pre-ordering this, because ain't no one playing it for a while until they get their servers figured out.
So there you go. I love how the best place to play has changed to, like, you know, from exclusive missions to you can exclusively feel your controller vibrate. Shout out to Rockstar for not taking any console preferences and just making an awesome game.
I thought I did see something from Xbox on GT. Like they did counter somebody. Somebody tried to say pre-order sales have been like 8-1 on PlayStation.
Yeah, Tom Warren claimed. IGN claimed it using and the source they cited was themselves.
I know. And then Xbox came back. I think somebody from Xbox came back and said, "Not so fast."
Yeah, the source they cited was themselves. It's funny. I did see that. That was funny. But yeah, and GTA has created that controversy as well online with Tom Warren and IGN basically saying, "Hey, it's outselling 6-1 based on our data, analytics from ourselves, because you know we cater to one fan base."
Yeah, so like I see someone says GTA 6 plays best on PlayStation because of vibrating controllers, 3D sound. And meanwhile, Xbox, Quick Resume, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, native VRR, true RDNA 2.0, and higher HDR range, kind of like what you were saying. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
It is.
That's a big deal to me, right?
Yep. You got those features with your TV or sound bars and all that. You want to take advantage of it, right?
Yes.
Because that deal with Sony, isn't that just with their stuff, like the headset and of course their controller, right? You have to have their product to take advantage of that.
Yeah, their product, their controller, their everything, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you're playing on the PlayStation 5, that's fine, but
Jesus.
Whatever.
I don't know if I can put this on here. Hold on, maybe I can edit this in a way that makes it so that I can put it on there. Hold on one second. I'm in edit mode.
But Xbox needs to do something where they show And I know we're going to get into the higher prices going up, right? But the Series S is still the cheaper way to, people obviously they're going to have to jump in on this gen to play it, and the Series S would be the cheaper version for a lot of people. Now, if they throw the game in it to bundle with it, they should, because they can do that, right? So we'll see if they take advantage of that. But
so PlayStation, when they first posted this on X, saying that it plays best, they then deleted it.
Yeah, I heard that. Saw that.
Right.
Yeah.
And somebody said Jason Schreier posted this on his social media. At PlayStation, sorry, we found out that it actually plays best on Xbox. Our bad.
I'm surprised he did
oh my god, so funny.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I wonder why they did that. Did you think Rockstar told him, hey?
Maybe Rockstar is trying to control the narrative of they want to. They care about selling the most copies to everybody.
They don't care,
not just to one.
That's probably why PlayStation doesn't have marketing.
Well, I don't know who has marketing at this.
I don't think anybody does. I think they just, like you said, they want to sell the most they can on all platforms.
Right. Yeah.
At launch, well, other than Nintendo and PC.
Yeah. So that's funny. I thought that was funny. Plays best. Let's check in with the chat. Shout out to the chat. You guys are awesome. Been playing GTA since the 5th grade. Just depends on the child. Yep.
Yeah.
Be Nice says they talk all this best place to play on PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro ain't doing nothing the Xbox Series X can't handle. At best, advantages are minimal. I mean, come on, you get to blow into the controller, man. Crazy agreed to. We should all eat together and get GTA until next gen when all the DLC is included. Yeah. Let's see. Good thing preloading is a thing. Yeah. Glitter says there's a rumored PS5 Pro GTA 6 bundle. Well, that would fly off the shelves, and that means they have marketing rights.
Not necessarily. I mean, they could still put the game in it. It's not necessarily marketing rights.
Yeah.
But you want a lot of consoles are going to get sold for this game alone.
Yeah,
you can't play it on the last gen. So,
Big B Money says GTA 6 runs better on Xbox. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, there you go, guys. If you want to get your Vice City-ness on and look like you work on the street corner, because Lord knows that's how I'm going to dress all my characters. They're gonna get me back my money. Dang it! I spent $100. Get on that corner and work.
See, Rockstar should have launched this game when it was supposed to, around the time people get their income tax money, because people will go into debt for this. They
don't care.
I know. Care. Some people that they don't care. They're like.
I mean, again, that's their own people, and being accountable for their own actions.
Exactly. But this game does that to people.
It does do that.
This franchise, yeah.
It does. So there you go, everybody. GTA 6. Hopefully some of you guys are getting it. I mean, I know a lot of people are waiting on it. Let me know how it is. But let's see. Terry, how many of our chat are getting GTA 6?
30% said that yes, we're going to get the $100 version. Another 30% are not even going to get the game.
Okay.
20% said, yeah, the $80 version, and then another 20% when it goes on sale. So
yeah, that'll be in 20 years when it goes on sale.
That's going to be me. I'm going to wait for 20 years when it finally goes on Game Pass.
I'm not in a hurry to play GTA 6, just being honest, because GTA 5 came out, in 2012?
Yeah, 2012.
Or something like that. I mean, and it's been... 15, 16, 14 years. I'm good. I know I'm going to have a decade to play this game. I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, I get that for you two, but hardcore like me that have loved this franchise since day one, Yeah, it's day one for me.
And are you getting the $100 version fastback?
I'm leaning towards that.
I would. I mean, for how much you get, that's
I know.
crazy.
Yeah,
Apex says already pre-ordered the $100 version. Yeah.
nice.
And GTA 6 not going on sale soon, everybody. No, but I'm sure in 12 years it's going to.
20 years.
I'm not an impulse buyer.
Now, I think Rockstar makes great games. I love the Red Dead Redemption franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's amazing. And for those people that love the GTA franchise, hey, that's amazing too. Okay, so GTA 6 got announced, right, Terry?
Mm-hmm.
And the day after GTA 6 got announced, the very next day is what I'm talking about.
Coincidence?
This is a price increase. Strategery. That's why, Terry. Strategery. Okay.
Yep.
So.
I don't see how that's strategic.
Strategery. Got to capitalize on those GTA guys with their Xbox Ones that haven't upgraded yet. Right. So, the Series X, Xbox Series X and S consoles are set to climb in price for the third time since launch, with a minimum of $100 increase. Minimum. Here, right? So, let's skip this crap. Let's get to it. All right. So, the console, the Series S, is going from $400 to $500. By the way, this was the launch price of the Series X.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got mine day one now.
Mm-hmm.
The Series S 1 terabyte is going from $450 to $600. That's a $150 increase, Terry. $150 increase. The Series X Digital, which is the white one, is going from $600 to $750. Another $150 increase. And the Series X with the disk drive, with a $20 disk drive, is going from $650 to $800. $800. My God.
Don't be so dramatic. It's only $799.99.
Yeah. It's not 800. It's $799.99. Yeah.
Right.
So, Team Xbox said that unfortunately, console storage and memory prices have increased more than 2.5 times, and we expect another doubling by the fall of 2027. The entire consumer electronics industry is struggling with the current component crisis, but the effects are particularly hard on consoles. Unlike phones, computers, speakers, and other consumer devices, consoles are typically not sold at a profit, but instead for less than they cost to make. So there you go. This is happening. And I hear the reason this is happening is due to the SSDs this time instead of the RAM. But Jesus, man.
Oh, no.
Terry, back in the day, I didn't buy a 3DO because it was expensive. I didn't buy a PlayStation 3 because it was $600. And now, a console with a disc drive is $800. $800. Terry, when is the last time you bought a gaming console that had that was considered an appreciated asset?
Appreciating? No.
Appreciated, like a house.
Mm-mm. No tech appreciates.
This is appreciated, baby. It's appreciated. Fastback, how's your investment coming? How's your investment portfolio?
I got two Xbox. I got an S and an X. Let me sell one of them. Make some money.
That's right.
I guess in the end it doesn't really matter because anybody who's wanted, one of these should already have gotten one, because it's already been 6-7 years. If you haven't gotten one yet, then this is what you get for waiting so dang long. I really don't feel bad for it. Like, just hope one of you don't break to where you have to pay these prices for replacement. That's the only thing.
I think I would try to fix mine instead of buying another one.
Really?
Even though I can afford it, but man, this is crazy.
People sell these pretty cheap on Marketplace.
Yeah,
So just go buy used one on Marketplace.
That's going to be the best place.
Just test it first, though. Make sure you're not getting scammed.
Refurbished or it's.
All right, so just to put this in perspective here, right? The appreciation rate, your asset has appreciated 8% every year at this rate.
Yeah.
8%. That's just insane to me.
So if they're blaming hardware prices, right?
Mm-hmm.
RAM or SSD, what we see, the prices that sell to us is not the same as what they buy in bulk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. These prices have gone up even for them.
Yeah.
But how can they justify the price increase that much if they're able to buy these items in bulk and cheaper?
That's because they didn't. Apparently, rumor has it that when they were sitting down with Amy Hood, and I'm starting to blame Amy Hood for a lot of my gaming woes at this point, instead of buying RAM for like the next 5 years or whatever, they only bought it per quarter. They only bought enough for the next quarter and enough for the next quarter. And now it's coming back and biting them in the ass.
This might just be a ploy to get people to buy the consoles now, because they're literally giving you a month.
Yeah.
To do it.
This is a really good warning. Like, a month is.
Yeah, this is going to push sales right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Microsoft even did this with Windows 10. They're like, hey, everybody, if you don't start upgrading right now, we're going to start charging you if you keep running 10. And now look what they've done. They just renewed that they're going to keep servicing it for yet another year because people still didn't upgrade even with the threats. So maybe this is just a threat to get people to buy the consoles. And then maybe they'll postpone it. You know what? We've thought about it and we're not going to do the price increase, because they didn't really, maybe this is just to get people to buy now.
Yeah. And it seemed like they're all going
to get their quarter up. They want to get that quarter up.
Nintendo, all the companies are going through this. They're all blaming the price of RAM and SSD, right?
Yeah, but once the prices go up, they never come back down. When's the last time you saw a tech company say, hey, you know what? Now I'm paying less for this. Let me lower the price for my customer. When's the last time a tech company said that?
NVIDIA said that.
When did they actually do it?
When they were doing the which one was it? It was one of the GPUs they had, because the prices kept getting so high, so they lowered the price for the new one. Of course, I'm
talking about an existing one. No.
So they dropped the price on it because people couldn't afford to buy them. It was the one that people were buying and it kept breaking all the dang time. They're spending like thousands of dollars on the GPU and it was basically bricking their PCs.
Don't know which one.
So then NVIDIA said, okay, we're dropping the price on it because no one's able to buy these things. And then of course all of the whatchamacallit. I forgot the name. The people who always buy up every freaking thing and then sell. Scalpers. And this, of course, then once they dropped the price super freaking low, the scalpers then just claimed everything and kept the price high anyway.
Yes.
But NVIDIA made an attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. The prices are not going to come down. Let's say the hardware prices, SSDs, RAM prices come down, right? There's plenty, blah, blah, blah. But if they do lower it, they're not going to lower it back to $100 cheaper or even lower than like that. They're not going back to the original prices. They're probably not going to subsidize as much like they used to.
No, they might lower it.
Yeah.
At the end, the very, very tail end, to be like, just to get rid of whatever they have left before the next console comes out.
But I do think there is I feel like a lot of these companies are all on the same boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're all going to jump their prices.
We're going to raise our prices. We're all on the same boat. We're all going to claim because of the deal. Yeah. But I think
PlayStation will be next. They'll do it too.
Yeah, definitely. Just a little later because they planned better.
They'll probably wait closer to the GTA release.
Well, shit, the Pro is what, 1,000 or $900?
$900.
But I have a feeling that the GTA game and then saying this is you have to jump to this gen now has a play in it. They're all taking advantage of it. And like somebody said in chat, watch in November when they have Black Friday, they're going to lower it $50 from the price they're showing now, right? That is going to get increased to and say, hey, look, it's on sale now. Get instead of $7.99, get it for $7.59. It's like it's crazy.
Well, I mean, speaking of sales, Fastback, thank you for the transition.
Yes, sir.
For a while there, Walmart and Amazon were selling. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah. Okay. Walmart and Amazon were selling Series X consoles.
Yeah.
For $77 off at $573, and it's sad to see $573 and think you're getting a good deal.
I know.
But I almost jumped on this. I know some people in the chat did, but I didn't. I missed out. And it's gone. Because why? Because scalpers. That's why.
Yeah.
So there you go, everybody. It's still going on sale, but it's sold out.
The rate this is going, like if I don't get the anniversary edition, so I can give my X to my brother-in-law, I might end up just getting another get an S. Find a good deal. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Keep talking about this topic and the prices and how they're ridiculous.
Yeah, like I mean, even though I can afford it, but I don't want to spend $800. Even like this S going up to $500, I don't even think it's not even worth that much to me to spend that much on the S.
Yeah.
I mean, my S has been great, but yeah, this is crazy. I've never seen this before. I mean, there's been like he said that there's been certain consoles in the past that have been expensive because those are like niche, right? They're one-off.
We saw this with the 1X, and the what was it, the PlayStation Pro or whatever it was, PlayStation 4 Pro, where they super price gouged them.
Oh yeah.
And people still bought into them, and then and then they didn't even have any hardware. Like they didn't have any games or anything to even utilize the hardware for those expensive consoles anyway. Yeah. So it was just like, why even? I feel like the gamers, they're impulse buyers. So to me, I thought the 1X and the PlayStation 4 Pro were scams. To this day, I still think they were scams.
I mean, I did get the 1X. And I did see a good difference between the Xbox One and the 1X, especially on Sea of Thieves. I did see that because it's like I went from one day playing on the one, and then the next day when I got the 1X, I saw the difference, right? So I thought it was worth it for me at the time. But yeah, to me, it's a coincidence that the game is coming out in November, right?
Mm-hmm.
GTA 6. And then you're going to see that everybody jumps the prices up. And then they're going to lower it $50 for Black Friday deals. And then they're going to sell a crap load of these consoles because of GTA 6. They're taking advantage of it, the gamers right now.
Yeah. Do you remember the original price of your ROG Ally?
I thought it was $599.
$599. Okay,
yeah.
So
fortunately,
those haven't gone up in price yet, but I'm sure.
No, I think I saw someone post it. I think it was going up to like 7 something.
Let me see. Let me go to Asus website real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, because I thought I saw someone post it. Like they're like, I'm glad I got my ROG Ally at launch.
No, it's still only $599. So get the ROG Ally if you want. Yeah. It's getting to that point, family, where if you look at the Steam Machine price got announced too, right?
Yeah.
And look at this baloney. Okay, so remember when consoles used to have packing games, Terry?
Okay.
Think of the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when consoles used to come with 2 controllers?
Mm-hmm.
Think of the past. Now they're starting to sell these without controllers.
Way in the past with 2 controllers. way back.
No, but you get
now Steam had started to sell their PC console without a controller and with a controller models.
No, you get 2 faceplates with it. Come on.
Oh, get out of here.
What more do you want?
None of this matters because didn't they act?
All
after
I'm saying is that they're setting the precedent. And with the price increases, and now they're going to start selling you the Xbox without controllers, probably. Because, I mean, the one thing that Xbox did do that I thought was really friendly was that they sold this year's Xbox. Even though they put out a new controller, all your old controllers still work on it. You know, they were forwards compatible. And so this is setting the precedent for Helix. Helix might launch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see where I'm going here? Helix might launch, and to save costs, they're going to sell it to you without a controller, but it's going to be backwards compatible with all your existing controllers.
We're looking at ways to lower the cost for people.
Yeah, and to me, that's a no-no. Remember your iPhones or whatever started selling you the iPhones without the chargers. You know, they used to come with headphones. Now they don't come with anything.
Yeah.
I mean, these companies are thinking of ways to nickel and dime us every single day.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And I don't like it.
It's getting to the point where they're not going to subsidize these things anymore because they've lost money doing it. And with the crazy prices going up on hardware, they can't afford it themselves. Even though I get it. People are like, well, Microsoft, they're $1 trillion company. They should be able to do this and that. True, but that's not the way the business works. They have quarterly budgets. They can't just, okay, yeah, we make $1 trillion here. We'll give you a free SSD and a free RAM, and we'll give you a free controller, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we'll take the hit. They're not doing that. They're not going to not down this. It's just the way
the Steam machine is not subsidized at all.
No, it's not.
But none of that matters though, because Valve pivoted after the outcry. People were so mad about these prices that they pivoted.
To what?
They're giving you the software, like the OS and everything for free. They're like, you know what, just play you can have all of it for free. Just, you know, we're just gonna make Linux good and you don't even have to buy the machine. They're like, just have it for free.
Yeah, it's you're right. It's Switch, right?
Because they pivoted and basically made the Steam machine obsolete. You don't even need to buy one.
Either way, still look at the prices of components, PC. And, you know, the reason I bring up the Steam machine is because it's doing something that the Helix was supposed to do, which is combine the console and PC world, right? And look at this price. That's insane.
I don't see this as a console. I get it because the only thing that pops up is the Steam OS, right? It's all.
Oh, trust me, it's not a console.
I know it's not. It's just a custom PC, Steam machine PC. That's it. And so I was watching a couple other podcasts, and if I was people out there, it would be better to just buy either a custom PC. You can get mini cases like these. You can get you can sit there and kind of look for. You know, buy, you know, some used parts or whatever. Or I even saw one the other day, the podcast where they showed where you can 3D print the case, and then you got your graphics card and the fan where everything could fit, and it was a better, higher end spec than this and cost cheaper than this. I would rather go that route because I want to build my daughter a custom PC, and I kind of want to make a mini one for her. And I might even go that route for myself later on. Like now that did I say earlier I bought a 3D printer? So I finally,
no, you didn't say earlier.
I bought the bug, got the bug on that. And if I can 3D print my case, I'm going to customize my own little PC later on. So I'd rather do that than this.
Yeah.
And the prices that are going up for both PlayStation and Xbox, like that, it might even drive people to go PC to do something like this. You know, either, you know, you're going to see, because there's so many aftermarket PC companies that can build you this and that, and they'll put it together for you, or you do it yourself if you can, and you get better specs. And especially with the Xbox, even though I'm a console player first, but it almost makes sense. Like if the Helix is going to cost too much, then maybe get in your own custom PC, and you can still play and your Xbox and put the Xbox mode on it, right? You still play it like a console.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. It's almost seems like this is driving people to go PC more.
It's not like PC's cheap. Don't get me wrong, right?
No,
It's not like it's cheap. Trust me.
It's not, but there's so many things out there where you can kind of tweak, this and that, and put something together. You can save money now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put something together and it works fine for you. And then later on, when let's say you want to get more RAM or a better graphics card later on, you could just sit there and switch it out, right?
Right.
But with consoles, you can't do that. Once you buy one, that's it. You get what you get. Don't throw a fit. So it is what it is. But on console first. So
Yeah.
But I do love that Xbox gives you that option to where you can play Xbox ecosystem on PC if you choose to. So
right. So based on these ever increasing prices, right? I put a poll in the chat estimating an 8% appreciation rate for the current Xbox Series console, and kind of guessing the Helix price being around the same price, the same increasing rate. Let me know when you guys want to buy the Helix. All right. Let's check in with the chat real quick because I love the chat, right? Let's see. Wow, the chat's been going on fire.
it's funny when the we get into the hairy subjects, tough subjects. You get Harry Balzac in the chat. Right.
Yeah. Shout out to Harry Balzac. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Glinzer says, increase the price now and decrease it by the same amount for Black Friday and call it a sale. Corporate grift. Yep. Mm-hmm. So true. So true. Love Big B Money says, I'm glad I got my Xbox Series S. Glinzer says, with these price hikes, the base Steam machine should be $1,600. Almost, man. Almost. I'm keeping my Xbox Series S forever now. Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. And he says he goes to pawn shop, right?
Yeah.
I like business. We might raise prices, customer. If you do, we'll gladly pay. Business says we will raise prices. Yeah. $100 for an hour empty box. Sorry, Ron Slusher. I don't understand what that means. Oh, he's talking about the GTA pre-order.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I got you. Shout out to you, Ron. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real
box,
MVP.
no disc in the box.
Yeah. They won't lower prices because stockholders need to be happy. Hard facts. Yeah. The only time they drop prices is when people stop buying. Yes. Let's see. Sebastian, thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. He says, yo, what's up? Prices are out of control, dog. Yeah, they are. They really are. Crazy Greek Dude says, the holiday sales will be, get yours now at launch day prices. Yeah. That's sad. And he says he got his Series S for $250. It was $250, remember?
It was.
Yeah. Project Helix and PS6 will soon be $2,000. No lies detected, buddy. And yes, gaming is turning into a luxury. I mean, it always has been, but it got affordable there for a while. But now, good God.
Well,
good God.
Like Sony CEO, when the PS3 launched, he said, get a second job. So get a second job for these high prices.
Harry Balzac, thank you. I said this too. My house and Xbox keep going up in value. That's right, baby. Appreciation.
It's not true appreciation though for the console though.
It's appreciation.
It's only appreciation in the store. You go and you buy one of them and you try to sell that sucker used. Guess what? You're not getting that price.
You're not going to get that price, but let's say you
won't even get close. You won't even
bought
get
it
close.
at launch.
Everyone's going to lowball you like crazy. You're not going to be able to get rid of it.
But you can now you can raise your price and negotiate. So if you bought your S at launch, $300, right, or whatever, and then now you want to sell it with the when GTA 6 comes out, you might be able to make an extra $100 on top of it.
Look, all I'm saying is that during a certain time period there, I was selling I had a lot of extra hand sanitizer, and I was selling it for $10 a bottle on eBay.
You scalper.
I did not scalp. Those are just extras I had in my house.
And the TP too?
No, I never did that one. The TP was funny though.
Yeah.
You want to know what's funny about the TP thing, right? I actually found a store here that never raised the price on it and always had it in stock.
Mhm.
And because they would limit how much people would buy
Yeah.
per day, and your card couldn't buy more than one or whatever per day. It was pretty fun. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, no. I bought it for like $1. Sorry. Anyways, all I'm saying is, look, man, my $550 Xbox, because I have a collector's edition, I could probably sell it for $1,200 now. Terry, this $800 Xbox coming up. Where is it at? Let me find it. This $800 Xbox here in 3 months. Hold on to it for. I mean, this is so far since Xbox started doing price hikes on their consoles, they go up every 8 to 9 months. So all I gotta do is buy the Series X, hold on to it for 9 months, and then I can sell it for an extra $150 on eBay. Or let's just say an extra $100 on eBay and still look good. Still look good. Brand new. Never been used. I'm just saying, don't hate the player, Terry. Hate the game.
So
I don't need to scalp. I just need to hold on to this appreciating asset until it appreciates again.
No.
That's what I do with my house. You think if I bought my house and I sold it the next day I'd make any money? No. All the fees, all that. No way. Losing money. You gotta hold on to it until it appreciates enough, man. Come on. And I'm not controlling the market conditions. The market is. So yeah. Glazer. Yeah, I did see that they started doing payment plans on Xbox. Buy it now, pay later plans on Xbox.com. Yeah.
You can see people.
Matter of fact, let me go to it real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see where
I can also see the price increase in the hardware for the next few years, right? There's probably not going to be a decrease anytime soon. That this could drive people to cloud gaming. Just go on the app on your TV or your computer or whatever. I mean, and this might drive more people to cloud gaming because cloud gaming has gotten so much better these past couple of years. Like the NVIDIA, right? What is theirs called?
NVIDIA GeForce.
Yeah, you can probably see people, instead of buying a new upgraded hardware, they could just play GeForce and they don't have to worry about upgrading their PC because it's all in the cloud, right?
And come on, you got to buy now, pay later, baby. You can earn points on the things with your Xbox MasterCard. Come on, Terry.
Nope.
Yeah, these consoles are going to be lease only. That's right.
You need to help these investors out.
Yeah, I mean, you think paying licensing fees for your games is going to get ready to pay licensing fees for your consoles? Lease only.
The interest on that card is going to be so high that you're going to be paying more.
We read it. Remember, it was like 30%.
You're going to be paying, probably like $2,000 for it by the time you're done. So,
we read the terms and conditions, and I think it was like a 30% interest rate.
It's so high. It's like
we talked about it, right?
You would be a fool to put an Xbox on that. Like the amount of money you're going to spend in the long run. That's like going to Aaron's and buying one. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
And people do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You spend so much extra money.
Because people won't save. They're not patient to save the money.
Their impulse.
Exactly.
They want it now, and they want to be like, what's the cheapest way I can get it to now? And they're not thinking about the long run.
It's always been that way. People
look at this interest rate, Terry.
Oh,
look at it. Buy now, pay later.
That should give everybody nightmares. You should don't get this card, man. Like that's horrifying, man.
This is what GTA 6 does to people.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. Shout out to Talus Ray. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy.
That's why GTA 6 was delayed So
the
prices are
MasterCard's the
harder
true
to go up.
horror game. That's the true horror game right there.
So Terry, are you going to sign? Let's just pretend this is the Helix here.
Oh God, no.
Are you going to sign? How much are you willing to finance this? How many jobs are you going to work? And if you see in the chat, if it releases in 2028 on current appreciation rates, it should be inflation rate, appreciation rate. It's going to be $950 on launch. Are you putting that on your MasterCard?
Heck no, I don't even have a MasterCard.
Are you gonna rent it from like
No.
I don't know, consolelease.com or something?
No, I buy everything straight cash, and I'm willing to wait and save up for it.
So you're still gonna pay $950 for it.
If it was an item I wanted, I would still pay whatever the price was when it came out. But I probably wouldn't even do that, honestly. For something like that, I would just go and buy a used one.
Yeah. Yeah, Harry Balzac is spitting facts here. Sign a Game Pass Ultimate contract and you get an Xbox. Same thing iPhone companies do. Oh, that's right. What if they increase the price of Game Pass to like $30? But if you sign it, you get a console. But the contract is 5 years long.
Yeah, you'll pay an extra 30, 40 bucks
5 years long.
Whatever
You'll still be paying on your Xbox when the next gen comes out. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, guys, I finally got in a position in my life where I could buy all the consoles. I have my Xbox, my Switch 2, my PS5, because, they were like 500. What was this one? 450 when it launched, right? Mm-hmm. So I have $1,500 and 3 consoles back there. But now that it's getting so expensive, it's plus a gaming PC. Now that it's getting ridiculous, I'm going to do like I was a child, and that is get one. And, people like Fastback who wants to buy an Xbox for himself and his kids and all that stuff. How many Xboxes are you going to buy now, Fastback? Just one, probably, right?
Well, getting into next gen, when the Helix comes out, I'll probably just buy it for myself.
Yeah,
I won't buy another one for any time soon until I get a good deal out of it.
Hey, launch price is the good deal at this point.
Like I said, I mean, my daughter, she'll keep the S for a while. And if she has to, play it on cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cloud. And Ron says, cloud gaming is the cheapest gaming option now.
It is. And it's going to drive more people to it.
It's just crazy. These prices are crazy. I don't like them at all.
No. It sucks all around for a lot of people because, again, a lot of people cannot afford it. But people go crazy. And even though it's not something they need, it's something they want, but they will choose a console over things that they need in real life, and they will go into debt for it. People have always done it, and that's why these companies will take advantage of it with these, here, buy now, pay later, or here, pay another $40 a month on your Game Pass or PS Plus, and then you get a console. It's, you've seen in other markets, like Terry was saying about Aaron's rent home. People have always done it, and people are going to continue to do it because people don't have the money to just go buy it out. They're going to subsidize it with interest rates.
Dude, it was like, right? I think it was back when the Xbox One came out, and like I've only been into an Aaron's one time, and I went in there because I was curious, and I saw the final prices on everything. And I was like, wow, how are they in business? Like, who's buying this crap? It's they entice people because of the payment plan. It's basically the only way, because layaway doesn't really exist anymore.
Yeah.
So, that's their way that they do that. And I'm like, dude, that Xbox One was almost double the price in the long run than just going to Walmart and buying it.
But people don't look at it like that. They
don't. They're like, I only got to pay like $50 a month.
That. And unfortunately, that's true for a lot of people. They want to have all these nice things, but they can only afford it monthly. And
they end up paying way more, like crazy more.
Because it's in their home, and then at some point they'll own it. And then they'll probably, maybe if they want something new, they'll sell the old one and go buy a new, do something new. It's funny. Harry Balzac, what happens if you stop paying on your Xbox? They repo it. No, they'll probably brick it. You probably won't even be able to play on it.
That's right, and all that silicone now goes away.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out to X Lands Gaming. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. He says people buy cars they can't afford every day. Not this guy. Let me tell you, man.
No, yeah.
One thing I'm very proud of myself in recent years, like in the last 10 years, is that I got financially disciplined.
Yep.
And my life has been so much better because of it.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the ROG Ally is a good example of that. Because you remember, I wanted the ROG Ally X, right?
Yep.
But
We
I gave
both did.
myself a budget. And when the X went over the budget, I'm like, well, looks like the ROG Ally regular is the one I'm getting. And I'm so glad I stuck to that budget. Just being so honest, man. You got to give yourself limits.
Yeah, you do.
Become financially disciplined. Seriously.
Some people don't. That's why companies do this.
Yeah. Oh man, they prey on people's poor judgment all the time.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's not their job to educate you.
No.
Just being honest.
The consumers have a choice. They don't have to buy it, but people still do it. So
yeah,
it's like everybody blames CEOs and people that they make so much money. Yeah, but you're buying their products.
Yeah.
If you don't like how much a CEO makes, then stop buying their products.
Yeah. But that's again impulse buying. Buying.
So the prices are going up. They're seeing that it's going to be harder to sell an Xbox. So you know what they decided to fastback? They need some exclusives to move these. I know. I already saw on Twitter somebody said, "I'm not missing Gears of War E-Day. I bought an Xbox on X." Right?
Yeah.
And so I know that it's that exclusive talk works.
Yeah.
But $800, damn.
Again, I think this is they're giving you a month's notice. They're wanting people to buy the stuff now. They're trying to boost their sales for the quarter, for sure.
I might have to wait for I was thinking about buying a Series S just to have a backup in case this one ever breaks. Because if that breaks, I don't know if I'm replacing it. Not for $800. No way.
Yeah. So you don't have another Xbox console in the house?
No.
Yeah.
No, I never have.
You're just using a smart TV like in the other room, just for get on apps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it's funny.
This is my gaming room, right? So and this Xbox is the Halo Collector's Edition. I had a launch Series X that I gave to my nephew for half price. Right? And that's his Xbox now. So no, I keep this one, but I don't know. Man, $800 to replace a console, that is crazy.
It's still, but even with these price increase, Xbox is still cheaper than PlayStation. Well, the PS5 and Xbox One Series X are the same price, right? With now this new price increase.
No, they're gonna go. The Series X now is gonna be $100, $150 more. But sooner or later, PlayStation is gonna jump on this train. They give it about 4 months, they'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Shout out to Baby Boy. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you. He says, good morning. Good morning. If I didn't have an Xbox already, I was just going to get a Fire Stick and Game Pass. You know what? I have my gaming PC and I have my Xbox Ally. I might just game on those if that ever breaks. Yeah, until I find one on the yard.
You could still use a ROG. You could dock it and play it that way.
Yeah. Glinzer, if they get low sales with current prices, they best rethink raising those prices. Yeah.
I mean, with the hardware prices going up like this, they got to bring the games. So if you're going to sit there and gouge us on the hardware, then bring the games.
You better have some games.
Keep bringing, and Xbox has these past few years have brought quite a few games, good games. So keep bringing the games, and those of us who can't afford it will keep playing.
That's just crazy.
They will find a way. But at least on Xbox, you could find multiple ways to play these same games. You're not locked to one console, just console only.
Dude, that Xbox Play Anywhere program better expand more.
So, they're already everywhere, aren't they? Now they just so maybe with this whole Xbox mode, now there's no. These games are only on console. These games are only on PC. Now you can play all the games everywhere, either cloud or PC or console. You get them all. because the way Xbox, they can do all that with their software.
So I'm already starting to save for my next Xbox because I gotta, even though it's 2 years away. But Jesus, man, Terry, I asked the chat, when should the Xbox Helix come out and at what price? What did they say?
All right, 54% said that they would wait 2 years and pay $950. 38% said they'd wait to 2034 for $1,500. 8% said that they would wait for 2030 to pay $1,100, and nobody's waiting until 2032 to pay $1,300.
I think it's funny that 2028 and 2034, the two extremes, are the ones they're waiting on.
I think you should have, if you had added 2027, because you know how there's still talk of it'll launch next year in the fall or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that would have been number one.
Maybe.
Because they're saying that the prices are not going down anytime soon. They're going to be like this till 2030. Mm-hmm. So would it make more sense for them to launch it next year while the price is at the current, where they're at now, instead of waiting for them to go up again?
The problem is they don't have enough silicone to make these now.
That's what why can't they could just go in the warehouse at all the data centers that Microsoft has, go borrow some of that stuff.
That's the money, man. That's the trillions.
I know, but that's the thing. AI data centers have all taken over, and Microsoft plays in that part with Oracle, with Amazon, and other cloud services companies.
Yes, absolutely.
Microsoft has the hardware, but they're not going to allocate it to Xbox. They don't want to do that. So
look, you can allocate it to 50 million users, or you can allocate it to billions. Which one are you allocating it to?
Why can't they do it to themselves? There, rob Peter to PayPal, or pay now and pay later. Do it to themselves.
Look, Xbox, this is what you got to do with those RAM prices on those data centers. All right, let me zoom in. Let me tell you what you got to do. You got to do this one. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah. No, we'll see what happens in the future.
Crazy.
Helix is going to be interesting. I've heard lots of people talking, lots of rumors. Nothing official from anybody I would trust. Just being honest here. I've heard lots of rumors saying that they're rethinking Helix now. They're thinking it instead of getting rid of the hybrid capabilities and sticking to traditional console, which to me kind of bums me out, as I wanted that hybrid part of it, right? So we shall see what happens, but we'll take a look at it. Yeah. Soon consoles will come with free samples of Soylent Green. Yeah. You know what, I still got two good kidneys. How much is a kidney? How many Xboxes per kidney?
It's like go sell blood.
Yeah.
But you got that console, you got that game, but man, you don't got enough strength to play it because half your blood is gone.
That's funny.
Just to afford it.
All right. And that's all the news I got for today. Man, it is rough, guys. We celebrate gaming on this channel, but it's hard to celebrate your hobby when it goes so expensive. It's hard. It's tough. So, yeah.
It is. I mean, if you go into the past, there have been times gaming was expensive back then. It was niche back then. Only Nintendo and Atari made it affordable for years in home, right? And
only nerds played games. Fastback.
Yeah,
you dork.
But I think now there's so many other ways to game, mobile and cloud and TV. Traditional hardware gaming systems are not the norm anymore. So gamers will find a way. There's always a way to game.
Oh, I'm gonna game. Trust me, I'm gonna game.
Find what works for you within your budget and keep playing. Buddy of mine at work, he's a PC gamer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him the other day, and he said, he goes, I'm selling my PC, and he goes, I'm just playing retro. He's got ROMs and all that stuff. He said, I'm just going retro, old school right now. So
nice.
People will find a way, and there's always other ways to play your games.
Absolutely.
There's too many games out there for you to be worried about the stuff coming out right now. Because the backlog is real.
It is. It really is. I have years of backlog.
So if you still have a 360 or old Xbox One, if that's the bad thing is that a lot of games you can't play offline, right? And that's these companies want you to still keep you engaged, right? And they keep you online. But
Right.
There are other ways. There's ways around it.
So Glitter says gamers find a way. That's not exactly what Ian Malcolm said in Jurassic Park, but close. Xland Gaming says, if May was record low Xbox sales, I'd hate to see August. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Mhm.
All right. Terry, you got anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Fastback, anything else?
Nope. I'm ready to go to the pool.
Yeah, I'm ready to hit the gym. And with that being said, guys, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. But of course, we wouldn't be able to do the show without you guys, the chat. And that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVPs to all of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games channel. And with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm Maxwell1324.
I'm Cool Cat Terry.
And I'm Fastback 6768.
And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Laters.